Hello, girls and boys. I'm glad you could join me again for another Bible story time. And like last week, our story from the Bible is from Exodus and it's about Moses. Do you remember last week how we learned how Moses led the people of Israel through the Red Sea? Well, when they got to the other side, they began their long walk to the land that God had promised them. And as they're walking along, they are walking along through a desert. Now, deserts are hot and dry, so I think they got very hot and sweaty and very tired walking through this desert. And sometimes they stopped and they ate the food they had brought with them from Egypt. But there was no food anywhere around them in the desert. So after a while, they ran out of food. And then they complained to Moses. "Moses, we're hungry. We need some food." But Moses didn't have any food to give them. He didn't have any food for himself either. But God had heard what the Israelites had said. And God told Moses that he would send them some food. God knew that they were hungry, and God was going to send them food so that the Israelites would know yet again that he was their God. So that night, before they went to bed, their campsite was full of these little birds. God had sent these little birds called quails to their campsite. And that night, the Israelites had some cooked quail meat to eat. Oh, they had plenty to eat and their stomachs felt so good. They were really pleased that they had had such a good meal. And in the morning, when they woke up, they found these tiny flakes of white stuff all over the camp. And they said to Moses, "What is it?" And Moses said, "It is the bread that God has sent you. It is called manna." And so the people gathered the manna and put it into all their baskets, and then they carried the manna in their baskets back to their tents. Now, near their tents, the people cooked the manna. Some people ground the manna up. Can you do that? And some people made little cakes out of the manna, and then they cooked them over their fires. And some people put the manna into their pots and put the pots on the fire, and they cooked the manna in their pots. But the people had plenty of food to eat that day. And do you know, God sent that manna every day for the Israelite people to gather in the morning and to eat for that day. Day by day, they received that manna, and day by day, God gave them enough to eat. And God did that for them until they reached the land that he had promised. Isn't that a wonderful story of how God gave those people some food? Not just some food, but enough food for them to eat. And God gives us our food too. And we can thank God for the wonderful food that he gives us to eat. Until next time, boys and girls, I'll say goodbye. Bye-bye.